What is compassion? Compassion is a biological necessity. It is also a skill that anyone can consciously improve and refine. And now, in under 4.5 minutes, I will share with you the summary of exactly why that is. Are you ready? Here we go. So, compassion isn't just some hippy-dippy feeling. True compassion is a call to action and literally means to pass through intense emotion together. Compassion. And that creates quality connection. Connection amongst mammals and humans is scientifically proven to directly affect the levels of the hormones dopamine and cortisol in our bodies. The less compassion and connection we experience, the lower the levels of dopamine in our body. In the same way, little or no compassionate connection increases cortisol levels in our bodies. Both these levels create chemical states that threaten our physical survival in the form of lowered energy, lowered motivation, lowered strength of our organism, and lowered immunity. In order to protect us from these debilitating states, our bodies naturally engage the adaptations which can be called disconnection and self-medication. Now, these adaptations do help us in the short term, but in the long term they lead to severe complications. In other words, they lead to the external expressions such as lowered brain function, lowered sensitivity, autoimmune disease, addictions of all kinds, lying, depression, lack of intelligence, difficulty connecting with other people, and the list goes on and on. These external expressions mix and feed one another within ourselves, further complicating our lives. Now, to go one step further with this, not only do all these external expressions start mixing and magnifying each other within ourselves, but all our external expressions start colliding with the external expressions of other people in our lives, of people in our family, of people in our jobs, and in our communities, further magnifying all these issues. An insensitive person collides with a cheater. An alcoholic collides with a gambler. An overreactive person collides with someone who's overweight. And a workaholic collides with someone who is depressed. We scream, "That guy, he's a moron!" And "That woman, she's an idiot!" And those people, they should be punished. And the conflict and stress and disconnection grows and grows, and pretty soon you've got a whole society at each other's throats. I think, this is a good moment for a... Yes, exactly. Holy cow. Now, I'm starting to think that maybe I was wrong when I said that compassion is a biological necessity. It seems compassion is not only a biological necessity, but that compassion is nothing less than a societal necessity. Our current society attempts to fix these problems by shaming people with these external expressions, by suppressing external expressions with medication, and by punishing or locking up people who display these external expressions. Though the current approach may bring perceived relief temporarily, the problems come back in one form or another. When we simply try to silence an external expression without addressing and healing the primary issue of disconnection, it is absolutely logical that this internal cascade of events will unavoidably find a new way to express itself. The reintroduction of compassion into this equation is the only real key to truly healing these issues at their source. So, that was the summary of what directly affects the lives of each and every one of us. You can begin a new life. You're welcome. Now, if you'd like to understand this cascade of biological processes more fully, click below this video to get our educational series. In Series 1, we will go over everything I just said in full detail so that you will have a rock-solid understanding of why we behave the way we behave and how to start remedying this. Then, in Series 2, I will share with you all the steps that will help you transform your biologically given ability of compassion into the conscious and active skill of compassing, meaning you will learn to actively and efficiently use the principles of compassionate behavior to create an atmosphere which promotes healthy brain development in you and those around you, thus giving you the power to radically strengthen and ease many aspects of your life, from relationships to brain function, from childcare to an improved immune system. Most approaches to human well-being are either too esoterical or too analytical. Art of Compassing, though, bridges that gap. It is simple yet logical, full of care and heart, yet backed by scientifically precise facts. Each of the 2 series has 7 parts and comes with printable material and quizzes to help you solidify your newly gained knowledge. There are 3 price levels, and you will have the freedom to pay whatever amount makes you happiest. If you are familiar with the quality of our work, or if you're an adventurer, and paying $210 for the 2 series will make you happiest, awesome. If you have no doubt you want to experience this, but perhaps you're on a budget due to lockdown limitations, for example, and paying $42 will make you happiest, awesome. And if you're really curious about this, but not sure you can trust some guy you're seeing for the first time on the internet, which I totally get, but you would be willing to try your luck with just $7, awesome. And all 3 price levels get you the exact same product. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, this kind of doesn't make any sense. Well, I can assure you that the only thing that doesn't make any sense here is that the information contained in the Art of Compassing series is not and was not a regular part of every school's curriculum. You see, it's my firm belief that every person deserves easy access to this essential information of how we as human beings function, just as every person deserves easy access to drinking water. And because I really wish we were taught this information in schools growing up, these price levels are also here with teenagers in mind, because I want this to be easily accessible to every young adult right now. So, whether you are young or young at heart, scroll down under this video, choose the price that will make you happiest, and I'll see you in episode 1 of The Art of Compassing. Bye.